Hey, you guys, it's Matt Fraser, the psychic medium. Come on in, I'm live. And oh my God, I have a story for you guys. You are not going to believe what happened during one of these past online group readings. Literally, you guys, I never know what your loved ones are going to say. And literally, this week has been a roller coaster of emotions. I've done reading after reading after reading. I've gotten to meet so many of you. But there was this one reading that completely stood out to me that I had to share with you. Because as you guys know, I don't get embarrassed. Like, that's just like my superpower. I never get embarrassed. I always like, I, I always say what the other side, tells me to say. And what's crazy is that doing this job, I made a pact with the spirit world. And I told the spirit world that, listen, you tell me the messages. I'm not here to filter what you say. If your loved one tells me something, I'm going to tell you exactly what they tell me. So that being said, this past week has been crazy with the online reading. So many souls have come through, but you got to understand that when your loved ones go to the other side, they also don't have a filter in spirit, because on the other side, when your loved ones transition on, when they pass on, right, they don't get embarrassed like we do here in this world. They are there to do one thing, and that is to speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So sometimes as a medium, I see TMI. I see way, way, way too much. Thank you, love for that. Then I also see that Fawn is here, Jessica is here, Tiffany is here. I see Torsful is here, Kim Young is here. I see Donna is here. So you guys, when I'm doing a reading, let me just tell you, when I'm doing a reading, what's so amazing is I feel really close to all of you guys, because when I'm connecting with the other side, I see your loved ones in spirit, but I also see the most intimate moments of their life, right? When they had passed away, the moments of the moments of joy that they had here in this world, for example, getting married, walking their son or daughter down the aisle, so on and so forth. But what's so crazy is sometimes things come through during readings, depending on your loved one's personality, that can be embarrassing here in this world. So sorry, I muted myself for a minute. Here's what ended up happening. I was reading for this woman who had lost her brother, and her brother wasn't doing too well. He had a lot of health issues that was going on, and he tried to keep it a secret from her. But literally, her brother was even though he was going through health issues and whatnot, he was like a playboy here in this world. Well, anyways, the sister got really nervous because, she saw that her brother was going downhill with his health, and she was like, listen, you need to come and live with me. So anyways, the brother went to stay with her and live with her for 3 years. And then when he died, his sister was going through his things and found things she should not have found. And therefore, when I was doing the reading, I found things I shouldn't have found. Oh my God, you guys. So I have the clip for you. I got to share this with you because I know this is one of the things that you guys always ask me about. You're like, Matt, has anything ever come through during a reading that, really made you embarrassed, that really made you nervous, that really made you a little bit, has there ever been something that you didn't want to say? So I'm here today to let you know, this is why our loved ones, all the secrets are revealed on the other side. All the secrets come through when your loved ones come through in spirit. I have the clip for you. For those of you who are at this online reading, it was absolutely crazy. All right, I'm going to be quiet because I just got to show you what happened. Ready? You guys got to take a look at this clip. Hold on. I'm going to play it right now. This was literally this past week's online reading. Hold on. That tells me that your whole life have been taking care of everyone else around you. He tells me that you've been like neighborhood guidance counselor here in this.
Yeah.
He says, and Matt, the one thing that I have to tell my sister is that I don't want her to hold on to any guilt since my passing. He says, this is my way of letting her know in spirit that not only am I okay, but my soul is there and with her. I am okay, and I am watching over her on the other side. But wait a minute here. Oh boy, I'm going to get in trouble. Did you find things that you weren't supposed to find after he died?
Yes.
He keeps telling me. He said to me, Matt, he goes, I'm embarrassed. He said to me.
You should be.
I don't want to even say what I'm seeing on the other side.
That's okay.
But I gotta tell you something. Your brother was involved in a lot of things. And when I say that, oh boy. I don't want to say it, but he was also involved in some kinky things here in this world.
And yeah, I found that out at the end.
He goes to me, Matt, he goes, this is something that my mother, my sister, nobody should have seen, he said to me. He said, but at least I made her laugh from having me. He says, because my sister went through my things, and I see sexual things when I'm connecting. And I saw you being like, oh my Lord, like, what is this? He says to me, tell my sister, he says, tell my sister I apologize. I don't even want to get into this conversation. I shouldn't even be having this conversation. But no, that he tells me this. He says, there's a lot of things you didn't know. That's all he says. That's all I got to say.
Wow.
He says, so please let her know. Oh boy. Now I can't get these visions out of my head. This is what's gonna be. People say, are you haunted by dead people? No, I'm haunted by the things that I see. Oh well.
Oh my goodness.
Know that one of the things that he's acknowledging is this. He says, Matt, please let my sister know that there is an afterlife and that I watch over her every single day, he tells me. He also tells me there was a wallet that was kept. I see you keeping his wallet here in the physical world.
Yeah.
And he says to me, please let her know that everything that she kept of mine, every memory that she holds on to, I see in heaven. He says, and please let her know that I'm always there and with her.
Wow.
All right, I'm going to leave you with that. You guys, I don't even know what to say. Whether it's dildos or dead people, I can't get over the things that I saw during this reading. Oh my freaking God. I gotta tell you, that was a first for me. The last time something like that happened, I'll never forget it. It was like literally when I should have quit when I was ahead. I remember when I was, oh boy, here comes the story time. I wish I had alcohol in this. All right, here's the story time. So the last time something like this happened to me, I'll never forget. It was way back in the day when I first started out doing readings. I was doing this house party for this lady. She was the sweetest lady. I swear to God, the sweetest lady in the world. And then she didn't have anywhere to do the reading. Okay. So, she lived in a small apartment. So we were doing the reading. That's not what it sounds like. All right. Before I even say the story, I shouldn't be saying the story because it sounds worse than it is. We did the reading in her bedroom. No, wait. I swear to God, it was professional. She said she was having a house party. I was there doing readings. This was back in the day when I first started. I was only like what, 18 years old. So anyways, long story short, she was with a friend. She was like, listen, I read for everybody in the bedroom. It sounds so bad when I'm saying this, but that's what you do at a house party. That's what you do. So anyways, yes, Ryan, this is live. So, long story short, I sat on the bed and I saw things. When I sat on the bed, I had a vision. I saw things that I wish that I had never seen because, psychics and mediums pick up on energy, all right? That's all I got to say. So in other words, if you handed me your mother who died, her wedding band, I'd pick up on her energy. If you picked, if somebody, you guys are all laughing at that. No, you guys, you're making it into something that's not. See, this is why I can't tell you guys these things. But anyways, this was one of the readings that's going to go down in history. When I connected with her brother, I cannot believe the things that I saw. All I get to say is that when you die, if God forbid, when you pass away, make sure that your family members, okay, don't find the things that you don't want them to see. That's all I can say, because not only am I haunted, but she's haunted by what she found of her brothers. That's all I get to say. But that's what's so crazy about your loved ones. And what's funny is that he really didn't care, because that's the personality that he was here in this world. Your loved ones don't change. So I had to come on just to share that story with you, because literally that was so funny that, like I said, the minute that he started showing me all these kinky things, I was like, I didn't know what I was reading for a minute. I didn't know what I was. And you know what? But that's the thing as a medium, is that I'm not here to filter the messages. I tell you what your loved ones are telling me, whether or not I want to or not. So that's what happened during these last couple online readings. It's been absolutely crazy. And by the way, if you haven't heard, I am I'm going back on tour next week. So excited. And I also want you guys to know this. All right. These are the new online readings, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see this, but these are the new wanting to connect with someone on the other side, I know that all of my events have been sold out really quickly. All right. But this is why you need to be a part of it, because it truly is a group experience. So I just announced the June schedule for online readings. June 3rd sold out right away. The next online reading is June 4th. And there's only today left to register. There's only about an hour left. So if you've been wanting to connect with someone on the other side, you're going to go to my website, meetmattfraser.com. And I got to tell you guys, the biggest misconception is this. Every day, I don't know how many times I have to say it, right? Every single day, I get so many questions. And by the way, Barbara's asking me, are you coming to New York? Yes, I am. I'm actually coming to Westbury, New York. Those tour dates were announced. But every day I get questions, and people are like, Matt, do you do private readings? So I don't. I had to stop doing them a couple years back, between touring, between writing my books, between the TV show, between, doing everything that I do. It's just, there's no room for them, unfortunately. But I realized I could get to so many people through doing these online readings. So if you haven't signed up yet, the next day is June 4th. There is only about an hour left to sign up. I really hope that you'll join me. But this is the reason why it's so crazy. So for those of you who are saying you didn't get the clip, I'm going to play this again. This literally happened during my last online reading. I can't even put it into words. That tells me that your whole life have been taking care of everyone else around you. He tells me that you've been like neighborhood guidance counselor here in this.
Yeah.
He says, and Matt, the one thing that I have to tell my sister is that I don't want her to hold on to any guilt since my passing. He says, this is my way of letting her know in spirit that not only am I okay, but my soul is there and with her. I am okay, and I am watching over her on the other side. But wait a minute here. Oh boy, I'm going to get in trouble. Did you find things that you weren't supposed to find after he died?
Yes.
He keeps telling
Wow.
me. He said to me, Matt, he goes, I'm embarrassed. He says to me,
You should be.
I don't want to even say what I'm seeing on the other side.
That's okay.
But I got to tell you something. Your brother was involved in a lot of things. And when I say that, oh boy. I don't want to say it, but he was also involved in some kinky things here in this world. And
Yeah, I found that out at the end.
He goes to me, Matt, he goes, this is something that my mother, my sister, nobody should have seen, he said to me. He said, but at least I made her laugh from heaven. He says, because my sister went through my things, and I see sexual things when I'm connecting. And I saw you being like, oh my Lord, like, what is this? He says to me, tell my sister, he says, tell my sister I apologize. I don't even want to get into this conversation. I shouldn't even be having this conversation. But no, that he tells me this. He says, there's a lot of things you didn't know. That's all he says. That's all I got to say.
Wow.
He says, so please let her know. Oh boy. Now I can't get these visions out of my head. This is what's going to be. People say, are you haunted by dead people? No, I'm haunted by the things that I see. Oh, well.
Oh my goodness.
Know that one of the things that he's acknowledging is this. He says, Matt, please let my sister know that there is an afterlife and that I watch over her every single day, he tells me. He also tells me there was a wallet that was kept. I see you keeping his wallet here in the physical world.
Yeah.
And he says to me, please let her know that everything that she kept of mine, every memory that she holds on to, I see in heaven. He says, and please let her know that I'm always there and with her.
Wow.
All right, I'm going to leave you with that. You guys, I don't even know what to friggin' say. That's all I get to say. I don't even know how to describe this. What's crazy is that if you have secrets, don't come to a medium. That's all I get to say, because your loved ones in spirit literally will show me everything. It's just crazy. But like I said, I've made a promise to the spirit world, and that is I will never filter the messages. I don't care if it's something that I don't want to say, something I feel uncomfortable saying. My job is to tell you everything that your loved ones are telling me. But the cool part is that it shows that our loved ones don't change on the other side. Their personality is still our personality. So I know that you guys have been asking me about embarrassing readings, and that definitely was one where I think they were a little bit embarrassed. I was a little bit embarrassed. But at the end of the day, I know that it brought them so much peace and healing. And remember that your loved ones in spirit, what they want to do is they want to go and tie up the loose ends. When you're holding on to something, when there's something that you're questioning about their passing, right? They want to come through and talk about it. So, of course, after her brother died and she found, all these things after his passing. I'm sure this was his way of, you know, helping her, like letting her know that it was okay that she went through his things, I think. I don't know. But anyways, I wanted to share that with all of you. I just got done doing online readings tonight. It was incredible. I gotta tell you, I love seeing so many of you. It's been amazing to help you guys connect with your loved ones. I've been able to read so many people, and during these online readings alone, it's amazing. I just can't get over that. We read over 1,000 people. Over 1,000 people have gotten read just through the online readings. It's incredible. So that being said, I want you to know tonight is the last night to sign up for the June 4th online reading. It is only $19 to attend. And by the way, every single reading like this, every single person who has gotten a reading from me, right, that you see on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all those places, that family right there, all of those readings are not private readings. Those are online group readings. That's why I keep telling you guys to attend, because when you're there, your loved ones in spirit are there as well. And I'm literally just the messenger from the other side, getting from person to person to person, delivering as many messages as I possibly can. So that being said, the next online reading is happening on June 3rd, June 4th. June 3rd is sold out. June 4th is available, but tonight is the last night to register. That's a Sunday. It's going to be happening Sunday afternoon at 12 o'clock. So if you'd like to join me on that day, meetmattfraser.com. I hope that reading made you laugh, because it made me laugh as well. And I want to thank all of you guys who attended tonight's online reading. I had such an amazing time meeting all of you and delivering messages from your loved ones in spirit. So meetmattfraser.com. Don't forget, there's only about an hour or so left to register for that June 4th event. I really hope to see you there, because as a medium, I don't bring your loved ones to you. You bring them to me. I just tell you what they're saying, even if it's something that I don't want to do. So I want to share that reading with all of you guys. I know I've been teasing and talking about it. And I can't wait to hear what your loved ones are going to tell me. I'm going to tell you guys, I get more scared about what I'm going to find out from the dead, right, than I am about actually seeing the dead. But luckily, like I said, I don't get embarrassed that much. That's what happens when you come from a loud Italian family. But anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. I just wanted to share that with all of you. And I cannot wait to see you either live in person or at one of the online group reading events. So until next time, take care. And I hope that reading brought you a little chuckle.